Hey everyone, it's Lozzie94 here with a piercing update, my experience kind of blah blah. So recently I got 2 piercings done. I got them 2 Fridays ago, so like a week and 3 days ago. It's Monday now, Easter Monday. So yeah, the first one I'm going to talk about, and then I'll talk about another one, about the other one, was my conch. So it's just this one here that goes right through the centre and it comes out the back. I've got a picture here. It's pretty poop, I guess. I'll get you up another one. It's got all the other things blurred out. So if you've got me on Instagram, you probably already saw it. So yeah, I got it done at Misdemeanor, which is a piercing place in Australia. I went to one of the ones. I don't know if it's all around Australia or if it's just in one spot or whatnot. Yeah, so that's the rewards card. So every piercing you get stamped. The 5th one is a free one, and then the 10th one is the 5th one is a half price and the 10th one is a free one. So with my last 2 piercings I got, so the conch was the 4th. And yeah, I got it done at Misdemeanor. Went by myself because I really had a craving for piercings. As soon as I get an idea in my head about a piercing, then I have to get it done, basically. So yeah, I got it done. She marked it out. First it was a bit higher, it was about here, kind of at this curvature, but inside. And so we decided to put it down a bit lower, so it was a bit closer to where the snug kind of positioning would be, which is kind of like the conch, but instead of going through it goes through here, kind of like the anti-tragus that I've got here. So it's lower down. Lots of people have it there, some people have it a bit higher. I prefer that spot because if I get a ring in, it will sit nicer. So when I got it done, it was really quick. I don't think it hurt at all. I didn't have any numbing spray or any freeze spray, whatever it's called. Just freehand needle with the steel tube catcher. I don't think it hurt. It would have been about a 3.5 on pain scale, out of 1 being like nothing, like being touched by a bit of dust, and 10 being I think I'm going to die, like my guts are getting ripped out of me. So yeah, it would have been like 3, nothing really. Now aftercare, oh yeah, she just put a surgical steel labret bar in. It looks like this. At Misdemeanor they also give you get your piercing done for, I think it's $45, and they give you a free changeover bar, which is included in that price. So yeah, they get it all, they sterilise it and all that kind of jizz, and then they give you a new bar. This one, it was actually in my tragus. I took it out because it's 12mm, because I always lose my bars, so that's like a swell bar. But the one, like if I get it changed over, it would be about that length plus the bowl. So yeah, so that's in like a couple of months, like 3 months I think it is, I'll probably change it over to that or into a ring. Now afterwards it just throbbed a little bit, like when you get a toothache, kind of goes from here and kind of radiates up into your ear. Yeah, so it just felt like an earache. Wasn't that bad, would have been about 4.5 maybe. When I got home and I had to clean it, it probably went up to about a 6, because when you're trying to clean it, you've got to try and get the cotton tip around that, and you're kind of just pressing against it and moving it, and because it's pretty hard cartilage, so it's not supposed to be played with basically, so it hurts. Sleeping on it, the first night I couldn't sleep on it. I'd have to sleep with my arm like that so that the ear has a gap. But the second night I was fine. The third night, I think I hit it, and so it was throbbing for a couple of days afterwards. Like it hurt. It was about a 7. It caned. I wasn't even touching it. I had to take some like ibuprofen for it, so that 1, the swelling would go down because it's an anti-inflammatory, and 2, it would get rid of the pain. So I had to take that. I was taking that for the other one because that one hurt a little bit, but the pain was there for a couple of days afterwards, so I couldn't touch it, and it was just there all the time. It just felt like someone had punched me in the ear, basically. Now, would I clean it with? I would usually just, for the majority of my piercings, I just use boiling hot water. I pour it into like a coffee or a tea mug with a bit of salt. I just use like table iodized salt. I'm not really fussed about that, but if you are, then use sea salt or rock salt, so it's a bit more pure. I don't really mind because my body heals pretty quickly anyway. So yeah, I just pour in about not even like 50 mils of boiling water, and then just a pinch or 2 of the salt. Kind of swish it around so it's all mixed in together, and then I just get a cotton tip. I wouldn't worry, like personally I don't worry about it cooling down, because I feel even though salt prevents things from freezing, it kind of raises the temperature. But I feel that when I put the salt in, the temperature drops immediately. So I just use the cotton tip. I go straight in, and then I kind of just kind of clean around it, and then you can't really see at the back, you just kind of guesstimate. So it's not really the best at cleaning. And then I got this piercing cleaner from another piercist that I go to some of the time, depending if they've got deals. I usually go to them. It's from OcuTree, Punctured, when they've got free piercing deals going on, or $1 piercings plus jewelry. So I got that from them. Just a soothing aftercare, antiseptic spray. So I just spray that onto the piercing, kind of get a tissue or something and just dab off any of the excess that's kind of running down, and then I just leave it. I do that twice a day. Now that I'm not bothering about cleaning it in the morning anymore, I just want it to dry out a little bit more, because I find that's a little bit better for it after the first week initially. So because you're only supposed to, like, they give you also a piece of paper and it says to clean your piercing for 2 weeks, and then after that just kind of every once in a while give a bit of clean every couple of days, because you don't want to over clean it. You might kill some new tissue, you might make it prone to more bacteria because it's a bit more moist instead of letting it dry out. But it's up to you entirely. So now I just get that, take that off, and then just dab the Q-tip in it and then just rub it around. So yeah, so the piercing would have been about 3.5 for me. Afterwards would have been about a niggling 4 or 5. Cleaning it, and yeah, cleaning it would have been about a 5.5, and then if you knock it, it's going to be about a 6, 7 or an 8 for a couple of days, depending on who you are and how your body heals and copes with it. That's my personal experience, but I would personally, if I had to take it out, I'd get it done again, or if I had room on the other ear, I'd get it done on the other ear. I'd get multiple. Like, I wasn't fussed at all. I really like what it looks like, and then it kind of just sits well in with my antitragus and my forward helix. I like it. I think it suits myself. And yeah, so if you get it done, you know, maybe do a video response and see how you feel about it and how you coped and your aftercare, and if you'd get it done again. So thank you for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and I don't know, if you want to do a video response, do that. And have an awesome day. Thank you for watching.